Huge round of applause for gorgeous, gorgeous Janvi Kapoor, please. Janvi, tell us a little bit about your journey as the newest Airbnb host.
Firstly, I'd like to say good afternoon to everyone and thank you so much for that lovely introduction. It feels great to be welcomed into the family with so much love and warmth. And I mean, who doesn't know Airbnb? We've all used it. It's such an iconic facility that's emerged in the past couple of years that we've all been privy to, that we've all used and enjoyed. And I think it's an honor to be a host, to share with so many people this property that means so much to me and my family. And I think to make good use of it, and it's in the hands of people that we trust so much, like Airbnb.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, can we just have a huge, huge, huge round of applause for Janvi? She's had a super busy schedule, but she made it just for us. So thank you, Janvi. I'm going to request you to join us for a fireside chat. I have some really fun questions for you. And Aman, can you also join us here, please? I want to make sure I ask you all the tough questions. So please. Thank you. Okay, so Janvi, just is amazing to know about, how much you trust us with your home. But tell me, what can the guests expect when they come into this beautiful, beautiful home of yours that we just saw?
I think a lot of warmth. I honestly feel like a lot of good energy. I think this house symbolizes such a special chapter in my mother's legacy, in all of our lives. It was one of her first major purchases once she started working, and her prized possession, really. And growing up, it was always like a theme in our lives that, okay, we're going to Chennai and we have a city house, but on the weekend we're going to VGP, and she loved the beach. So, yeah, what you can expect, I think, is very good energy. We've made a lot of special memories in that house. And an amazing view, access to the beach, and a nice place to just relax and be with yourself.
Fantastic. I can definitely vouch for the view. It's just so gorgeous. When we were shooting these videos there, of course, we didn't want to come out. And I was telling Janvi that it almost feels like it's our home because we just are made to feel so welcome. So thank you for making Airbnb part of your family. I have a question to you. Tell me, how does it feel? We have the most gorgeous host ever sitting with us today. How does it feel to have Janvi join the family?
No, it's an amazing feeling for sure, right? As we know, and I kind of briefly mentioned this in my presentation as well, travel is increasingly led by millennials and Gen Z. And to have someone who is a massive style icon, a youth icon, and her stature in the industry based on her performance in the past, clearly brings a very, very authentic play in terms of this collaboration. And I'm super excited to have her be a host on the family, on the Airbnb platform, and also give guests across the world unprecedented access to something that is so, so well cherished and so close to her heart. I think these kind of experiences are unprecedented. Money cannot buy them. And I think this is what makes Airbnb special. And Janvi being a host on a platform is just even more special.
Thank you. That's so true. That's just so true. When we were sort of thinking about this and when we were in touch with Janvi and trying to figure this out, the fact that this house has never been seen before was something which got us so excited. And we're just so happy that now everybody around the world has seen it because we announced this last night in LA where Brian Chesky, our founder and CEO, spoke about it. So yeah, we're just very, very excited to have Janvi as one of the 11 icons whose names got revealed yesterday globally. Janvi, tell us, you love traveling. We see all the fun videos when you travel. Tell us a very fun travel memory of yours.
A very fun travel memory. So my dad had this thing. He said that before my kids get married, before my daughters get married, I want them to have traveled the world so that when, when they meet their husband doesn't feel the pressure to show them all of these wonderful places, and they can just tell them that, "Ha, Papa ne dikha liya mujhe. I've been everywhere because my father took me." So he really unhone ठान लिया था. So there was a phase in the middle where for 2 or 3 summers he would just make this very hectic itinerary, and it would give my mom a lot of anxiety because she just wanted to relax. And then she'd end up having a lot of fun, and we'd go to all of these eclectic places. Like, I think one of my most memorable trips um, was when we went to the Amalfi Coast, when we traveled around Italy. I think we drove actually from Switzerland to the south of France, and then we went around the Amalfi Coast because we took a flight to Italy, and it was us, this big Indian family, and we had like this van that could accommodate all of us. And when I say all of us, I mean also our cook and Ramu, who, I mean, technically is my dad's boy, but I think that he's my dad's best friend. And we had to travel with them because Papa doesn't go anywhere without mangoes from India and chilies from India. क्योंकि India के बाहर जो chilies मिलते हैं वो तीखे नहीं होते हैं, apparently, according to my father. So we were traveling in this big van, and I don't know if you go to Rome or Italy, the roads are they're very narrow. So this big giant jeep was not fitting in half of the roads. And like when you go out in the evening, they like to come out of the restaurants, they're drinking on the streets, they're playing music, they're having a good time. And then in comes this big black jeep where we're blasting South Indian music and having like theplas and parathas in the van. And we were supposed to drive from, I think it was Naples to Sorrento, but we put in Salerno on Google Maps. So we drove like 5 hours, I think, in the wrong direction. And I just have this visual because my dad was so flustered that we messed up, and mom was like, "How can you do this to me?" That we were trying to fill in petrol, and there was like a pillar, there was the petrol pump, and then there was a way for him to go towards the car. And for 5 minutes, he was trying to fit himself between the pillar and the petrol pump because he was so flustered, and we were just watching him like, "What are you doing? You can't fit." But yeah, I think that trip was very memorable.
That sounds like a lot.